Hello my friends, welcome to the channel and thank you for tuning in for episode 8 of Path of the Samurai. I am the Godless Gamer. This is the Shokuho mod for Bannerlord. I've been enjoying the hell out of it, having a great time. This campaign has been going really well as well, especially last episode where we ended up getting a really nice city and I got married so I could start building my family. My wife is my quartermaster now, so my party size went up. My clan tier went up, so my party size went up again. Like, just a lot of good things are happening. We're starting in a different part of Japan because I had to do a bunch of recruiting. The soldiers that I'm trying to rank up to be companions, they're of a certain culture, and the culture only exists in, like, this part of Japan. We were previously down here in, Oh no, where did we end it? We ended the last episode in Minowa. I was right here. The war with the Hojo is over, but these wars against these minor factions are still going on. And wars against minor factions are things that I can actually handle because of things like this. It's battles like this that I want to get involved in. It's battles like these that will hopefully get one of my companions created, finally. So we're going to go after that. I did a bunch of shopping and stuff in Ichijo-dani before I started recording, so we're good. Nothing we need to do there. And then there are some... Ooh, that's another army I could take out. But there are some siege battles happening. There's 2 of them. These might be a good way to create companions, but I run the risk of getting a lot of my men killed, because if I were to join these sieges, I wouldn't have control over the men in my party, so a lot of them would probably get killed. So I'm going to try to avoid siege battles, even though we have had luck creating companions. What's with, like, the titty armor? I'm not a fan of the titty armor. What is this, Rings of Power? If you've ever seen Rings of Power, I don't recommend it. There's a lot of titty armor in Rings of Power, too. So yeah, it's battles like these that I want to use to create companions. We're not fighting villagers, we're not attacking bandits, we're attacking legitimate parties. Ooh, a nice open battlefield. This is perfect. Because I'm going to utilize a certain tactic. We're going to set up on the other side of these rice fields with my foot gunners, which I have a lot of now, and my infantry, and my melee cav. And then we're going to use our horse gunners. We're going to use our horse gunners to skirmish the entire way, thinning them out and making it more manageable for my infantry and my my foot gunners. Don't they look badass? I have, like, no bowmen. We phased out bowmen. And there might come a time where I phase out foot gunners completely and then just completely dedicate all my gunners to cavalry. Ooh, here's a nice little ledge. Like, the terrain in a lot of these battlefields is perfect for guns. It really is. I'm enjoying the battlefield so much in this mod. They look good, they feel good, you can use them tactically. Alright, yeah, so let's just... Whoops, I don't want you to engage, I just want you to follow me. So this battle might take a while, but since we have so much distance between our armies, I can skirmish for such a long time. We might not even need my infantry and my foot gunners. And them doing what they're doing right now is actually good for us. If they continue to take a defensive posture, it's just going to do them more harm than good. Because I outranged them. Keep moving up. Yeah, they are literally doing the worst thing possible for themselves. They're just making it worse for themselves. So when they ultimately decide that, okay, we need to engage if we have any hope of winning this, by then it's too late. They've dug themselves into a deep hole and they can't dig themselves out of it. See, now they're deciding, okay, yeah, if we stay at range, we're gonna get murdered. But now I have this entire battlefield to use. And we can just skirmish the entire way. And one of the greatest things about horse gunners is that they can reload while they're moving. So they can reload as we withdraw, and then once we reach the next place where we're going to stop and turn around, which is right here, they can fire the shots that they reloaded on the move, and then they can reload another shot, hopefully. Nope, I didn't give them enough time. I don't want them engaging. Fall back, please. So with each withdraw, we have time for 2 shots. I'm gonna shoot that. That's the leader right there. I'm gonna shoot him. I've got a bullet with his name on it. Got him. So utilizing this tactic, I could conceivably take on armies that outnumber me like 2 to 1, or maybe even 3 to 1. As long as I have an advantage in horse gunners. They can take him out in melee. They'll be fine in melee. Look, only one of my gunner cavalry, or at least the Sakai horse gunners, 35 of them, they've inflicted 35 kills. So if one of them doesn't distinguish themselves, then we know for 100% certain that it's not about kills. It's just, there's more to it than just kills. We need to stay at our max range to avoid getting shot by their archers. It's because they have no cavalry, that's their weakness. If they had some cavalry, they might be able to throw wrench in this tactic, but because they don't. Proper cavalry are probably the counter to what I'm trying to do here. Like traditional cavalry. Like they're proper cavalry too. But traditional cavalry. Alright, I'm just gonna tell these guys to go into melee and just attack. Let the men get the kills. "48 kills between 7 men. Only 1 death. 23 kills between 3 men. So yeah, if it doesn't happen, it's not about kills. It's about something more than that. Come on, baby. Nothing. Not a damn thing. We're going to be passing by Ichijodani again. We'll come back this way. And then I'll come down here. I might not take part in the siege, but there could be some enemy armies that I could take on, like hanging around over here, you know? We're going to go after this guy next. Chasing him in the right direction. He's hiding in Ichijodani. It's a neutral location. We'll have to wait for him to stick his head out. But while I'm here, let's relieve ourselves of some food, because I don't want to be slowed down by too much food. 40 days, that's fine. I need to buy horses every time I stop in a city. In order to keep creating my horse gunners, I need all these horses. It's an expensive endeavor, creating horse samurai. So we'll just hang out and wait for him to stick his head out. Alright. 5 more monks that could potentially become Silver Sage's character. We got him. Some more titty armor. Enough with the titty armor. He took offense to me. Well, too bad. I take offense to your ugliness. And I like that we're just right outside a city. I can just sell the loot and the prisoners right after the battle. If this is a wooded environment, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Yeah, it's a lot of woods. The Achilles heel of what I'm doing here is that if I get downed, like, my tactic requires micromanagement. The AI will not utilize my tactic as well. So, I have to be alive to make this work. Yeah, so being in the woods does work against us a little bit. They don't have that many ranged, which is good. I'm gonna shoot that monk right there. Nope. Got a long way to go before we get to the rest of my army. I'm gonna take their lord out. I'm literally lord sniping. Still got a while to go. Still more room to fall back. Oh, and now ooh, lucky shot. I think we've made enough progress that that will be off. We'll be fine. So yeah, that's the weakness to what I'm doing here. One lucky shot takes me off the field, and I can no longer give commands. This wasn't a battle we were high risk of losing, so only 2 deaths. Yep, one of my troops can be promoted. Watch, it's going to be like an Ashigaru or something. You're my prisoner now, Conehead. Okay, now. Moment of truth. It's going to be an Ashigaru. Watch. It's going to be a frickin' Ashigaru. He's too old. He's too old anyway. He's not the right level. I would have to wait for him to rank up twice, I believe. But he's 33. He's too old. Somebody who's below 30, younger than 30, is preferable. So yeah, he was one of these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna reward him. Because when you reject somebody, if you just reward them, rewarding a troop provides additional experience to all other troops. So, we'll do it again. I'm not settling for, like, a low-ranking soldier. I wouldn't have... Even if we did maybe get a soldier that I would have wanted, 33 was too old, guys, man. It's too old. $251. That might be too much. That's more like it. I can take on one of these guys, but not that. That's too much. Ooh. It's a good thing I'm so freaking fast. We just barely got away from that. Roughly about the same numbers, but we have the balance of power. We like, most of my army is made up of samurai. I'm sure this army just has a lot of Ashigaru in it. They have a decent amount of cavalry. I can just retreat into this sieging army if these guys get too close. Ooh, yes! It's like the game knows what I want to do here. How much HP do I have? I don't have a lot. These battlefields, I love them so much. I'm at like half HP. Really? No kills? Ooh, ouch. That hurt. That hurt. So yeah, traditional cavalry are a problem for me. I need to stay alive. My dude's alone. Oh, ouch. Poor horse. I think that's one of the leaders. Let's try my luck. Alright, my horse gunners are getting whittled away. I should have used my melee cavalry to counter theirs. In hindsight, I see what I should have done. One good hit and I'm down. Got him. There's no point in having my infantry charge into their range. It's just gonna get a bunch of them killed. 5 deaths so far. Alright, there we go. My gunners are finally in range. Not all of them, but some of them are. Alright, we have to keep getting closer. Alright, go. Ranged, or melee cav and infantry, go get them. Same with my, my gunners. Deaths. All right, this is the worst attempt we've had. The worst attempt in terms of kill-death ratio. No luck. 2 prisoners. So yeah, I'm just gonna hide in this army. At least until I can heal up. I don't have to take part in the siege, even if we're... Oh, there it goes. Like, I could not get involved. How many defenders? It depends. We can mix it up a little bit. I just feel like it's going to get a bunch of my men killed. 466 to 1,000. I'm 2 wounded. How many of my party died? 37 of my men died. So there we go. We just had enough. We had just enough. 31 grand. Now watch. This is going to become mine. We're not close enough to an area where I can get more recruits. We would have to come back up this way to recuperate our losses. I'm just going to sit in the city. Alright, here's the vote for Odani. Watch, it's gonna be mine. See? I knew it. I don't mind it. It's in a good location. It's in a good location geographically. It's not in a good location politically. Because it's completely surrounded by Oda lands. Oh yeah, and by the way, Oda Nobunaga, he's the Shogun. He owns Kyoto now, formally. I'm just going to take a walk inside for a minute. I just want to see what it looks like on the inside. It's pretty. Oh, there's my wife. Speaking of pretty, there she is. Just want to compare heights. I'm like a foot taller than my wife. Are there familiar constellations? I don't see any. I normally look in games, I look for the Pleiades, and I look for Orion. Because Orion's belt is so easily identifiable. Nope, it's just a fake skybox. Alright, so we have a city that has a stone castle. Our other city has a different style castle, which I like, because I like all the variety. I'm not going to go all the way to the castle, because we've seen inside a keep, and they all look the same, I'm pretty sure. So cool, we have a city with stone walls. So, let's actually check this out. One of my villages produces lumber, one produces rice, and the other produces root vegetables. I wish it were the right culture, though. It's just not. So we have room for 50 more men. And we are headed towards semi-enemy territory, so there might be a lord or two that I can attack over here. Oh yeah, we need these guys to get some more foot gunners. So I think we're just gonna have to bite our lips and accept the fact that companions are just gonna come when they come. Like, it's gonna be a wait-and-see kind of approach. It happens when it happens. Oh, nope, that's a little bit too much for me. It's a little too much for me. Where are they headed? Traveling to Mizo Castle to besiege. Why would you travel to Mizo Castle to besiege? You own Mizo Castle. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, that's more like it. I can take on this army. As long as they don't get reinforced by this caravan. I don't think that's going to happen. But I still have 10 wounded. Nope, they were joining up with this army, I see. Now what are you doing? They're traveling to Odani. They're traveling to my city to besiege it. We need to beat them there. Are we going to take part in the siege defense? I need to get more recruits, though. I came over here to recruit. We don't have a ton of time because we don't want them to beat us there. Even if we get disorganized, because I need to train up some of the recruits that I just got. Even if we're disorganized, we should still be able to outrun this army. I mean, to be completely honest, I think I've been doing a pretty good job at not getting pulled into battles that are too much for us. We're picking and choosing our battles well. So yeah, I need to recuperate a lot of my foot gunners. We lost quite a few of those. And who knows, we might have a siege defense in our future. Ooh, I was really close to hitting him. Missed him by a hair. I'm not in a lot of danger from range because they don't have that much. I just want to take this guy out. They've got a lot of tree cover. I'll give the mod this. Forests are frickin' forests, man. They are dense as hell. Alright, they're taking the bait now. Like how they're just completely ignoring my my gunners. My wife's gun skill is pretty bad because she didn't come to me with good gun skill. I have to work on it with her. I have to make back a lot of that influence that I spent keeping this war and keeping the war going. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to create a companion from that. Still don't want to drag around prisoners. I need to be nimble. I'll take these Teppo Ashigaru because they're on higher in the... I need every soldier that I can get. Oh, no, here's an army right here, and that's coming to its defense. Maybe we won't have to worry about it after all. Resistance to getting staggered while reloading your gun. Equipped guns do not slow you down. Movement speed to ranged troops in your formation. Ooh. Resistance to getting staggered while reloading guns. Yeah, movement speed to my ranged troops is really valuable. Because I'm the captain of my horse gunners. Oh, they chased him away. Alright. Another battle. This is a battle-filled episode. So I have personal command over all of my men. Our allies are just gonna YOLO at them, so I guess that's what I have to do as well. I'll keep my foot gunners safe, though. Alright, so his men are going to take the brunt of it. Wow, he even sent his freaking ranged guys into melee. Oh, no, that's one of my guys. It's confusing sometimes. I'm gonna turn up the visibility of the little icons above their heads, just a little bit. Make it a little bit easier to identify them. Okay, 4 deaths in my party. Nope. He's the wrong kind of samurai, but through it. I'll take them. We are still sieging Sakurabora. What is taking so long? Is it not going to happen unless I get over there and, like, take part in it? What's going on? I forgot to buy horses while I was in that city. I'll take whatever samurai I can get, honestly. Dude, look at all these freaking horse varieties. There's so many varieties of horse. I have to keep pinning every single new one that I come across. What can I turn you into? I can turn you into a Odachi samurai or a katana samurai. That gets you up to tier 4, but that's not as high as this guy that I'm still trying to create a companion from, which is tier 5. So the Hokuriku samurai, they have some variety and they have some specialization, which is why I like them. I can't turn these cavalry into gunners, which kind of sucks. So we'll just turn this guy into a... This is my culture. Oh, you know what? We'll turn them into a heavy cavalry. Why not? Because that's what I came from. That was the soldier tree that I went down. Let's go to Gifu and buy some more horses and more stuff. This army must be trying to starve it out. Like, they must have had a ton of defenders in the city, and the only option was for this army... Oh, no, the assault has started. The numbers are going down a lot. Are we going to fail? Because they're getting pretty low. They failed! Wow, after all of that, they ended up failing anyway. They got it down to 245 defenders. But I guess that's kind of good, because now we can take out some of these lords ourselves. I could auto-resolve these, but every auto-resolve, it's just going to get men killed unnecessarily, so let's just keep doing them manually. Another open battlefield. Just in the middle of a valley, not a tree in sight. A far cry from our previous battles. Oh, he took out their leader already. Oh, no, he... Wow, he didn't kill him. He fell off his horse, he just didn't die. Oh, now we got him. Their infantry didn't even make it to the engagement. It's annoying. My polearm kind of gets in the way of my aim sometimes. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Wow, he took a lot of punishment. I must have captured this guy like 3 or 4 times. Like, everybody looks alike. I can't believe we failed in taking that. Who's trying to take this? It's not one of us. It's not one of our armies. We're the Oyama fighting. They're fighting everybody. They're fighting in the entirety of Japan. The Shimatsuma is the proper name for them. We're kind of close to where we can recruit soldiers, so let's step away from Sakurabora. There could be some enemy armies around here. You never know. Wifey, how long is it going to take for you to give birth to our child? Ooh, here's an enemy we can maybe fight. Since we're taking part in this army with another... Let the Oda take all the losses. Is that a generic soldier or is that a leader? I think that's a generic soldier. Yep. I have to say, the game has been performing pretty well today. Sometimes we have little glitches and stuff, but no deaths. We're not headed toward a city where I can sell stuff. Ooh, there's 5 monks I can... Wifey, please. Can you at least give birth to a child this episode? Please? Alright, these guys aren't very powerful, but they are lords, and they are vulnerable. Oh, and she did it. Almost on demand. Okay, what is it? On the 9th day of summer, 1575, a child was born to Takeda Ieyasu. Ooh, I like the inside. It's a new bedroom. I look angry. Why do I look angry? It's like, damn it, this kid. Why did he have to be born right now? God damn it. I'm trying to fight a war. Let's meet the little bastard. I like how my wife's blanket is, like, sewn into the bed for some reason. Oh, I guess that person just went outside and told them what happened and everybody's sharing. Well, I mean, my wife seems... She's up. She's up and about after having just given birth. Alright, let's see. We still don't know what the gender is. I think this is a female. Just judging on the Kame? I think that's a female's name. I hate that it doesn't frickin' tell you. I hate that there's no, like, indicator, like a little, like a male symbol or a female symbol. Like, why not? Just, let me see. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. So we just had a girl. The guy's hiding inside the temple. He's taking sanctuary inside the temple. Get the hell out of here. Holy crap, look at all the... I think that's probably the biggest army I've ever seen. But there's a lot of defenders in here. There's 890 defenders, so he's gonna need that army. I'm gonna keep chasing after this guy. We are headed towards Nanao. Finally, I'm growing a family. So I can't seem to get any companions, so I need my clan to grow any way that it can. I won't fall back all the way to the back of the deployment. I'll only do that in cases where the numbers are a little scary. I'm not concerned about this at all. And these Hatamata must feel so antiquated. They're in a formation with a bunch of the most latest technology. That's the leader. That's something important. Still. Didn't miss him that time. Got him. %5 experience from battles shared with the troops in your party. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to Nanao. Let's go to Nanao. Right Nanao. Believe it or not, this part of the world is where I did, like, a vast majority of my recruiting off-screen. Alright, so my party size is 140. Alright, give me all your horses. The Chosokabe clan was just destroyed. The Chosokabe clan. Not just their faction, their clan is gone. So it's official. Rebel faction. The Takeda are rebelling against the Takeda. It's because the Takeda is not the ruler of the faction. It's somebody from a different clan that's ruling the faction. I don't know why I'm using the encyclopedia. I could just look at it this way. Yeah, see? Obata. Obata Nobuzane. He's the leader of the faction. So we still have nothing else going on. It's just these two minor wars that have been going on this entire episode, basically. Once Oda Nobunaga takes Oyama, that's the end of that war with that faction. We're trying to take Sakurabora again. Maybe we'll succeed this time. I'll try to get down there, since I'm fully recruited, basically. Ooh, we had a non-aggression pact with the Mori, arguably the most powerful clan in Japan. We had a non-aggression pact with them, and now it's over. It's good that we're so far away from each other geographically, so even if we did get pulled into a war with the Mori... Ooh. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm getting attacked by somebody. That's okay. But even if we did fight a war against the Mori, we'd be fine. Alright, somebody tried to jump on me. Well, I wasn't paying attention. This is probably going to be one of the last things that we do. This battle, and then maybe that siege battle if we make it over there in time. Because the episode's starting to get pretty long in terms of my recording. I'm recording it almost an hour and a half now. Time has definitely flown. Like, I'm still sorry that we haven't been able to create companions, but I don't know what else you want me to... Like, I don't know what you expect me to do differently to... Like, I'm just gonna play the game now, normally, and if a companion comes along, that's great. It'll be a special occasion. Right now, I'm just making a name for myself, earning influence, getting renown, making money. We did end up getting a city today. Another city, so another fief. So things are going well. I had a daughter. Ooh, wow, that was a nice volley. Very nice volley. Alright, I'm gonna send my melee cavalry against their melee cavalry. Let my gunners get one more volley. Now we'll send in the infantry. Those are enemies. Hey. That wasn't very nice. Sit down. They did have a decent amount of cavalry. Dude, I'm so freaking fast on my horse now. Where are the rest of them? Is that an enemy right there, just waiting for me to come and kill him? Yep. Alright, don't scream at me. Yep. That guy could have gotten away. Ooh, I thought that was one of my own guys. God damn it. I hope he didn't kill my horse. Got a ton of renown and influence. I'm curious to see what my clan tier is now. We should be like halfway to our next clan tier. Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted, we were coming this way. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm not taking part in that, because the numbers are too close. Unless he sits here for another month and starves out the city and inflicts a bunch of attrition. If I were to join, he'd probably, with the inclusion of my forces, he probably would jump on that. And, like, a ton of my men are probably going to get killed in that. So we're not taking part in that siege. I might end up just coming to Gifu and ending the episode there. Chasing him in the right direction. It's gonna be a night battle. I don't want a night battle. I want a day battle. Keep chasing him in the right direction. Corralling him. Corralling him towards Gifu. Alright, our last attempt. My final attempt in the episode to try to create a companion. But at least I've been contributing to the war. It's not just been about creating companions. I'm actually contributing to my faction's war effort, and I'm making a ton of cash. Getting a ton of influence, and I forgot to check my clan tier. I want to see where we are. So many kills, holy crap, man. These are like, they're tanks. They're tanks. They're well armored, they have range, they have mobility, they're like the epitome of warfare right now. Yeah, run, coward. We're gonna have to find an army somewhere that outnumbers us like two or 3 to 1, and I'm gonna have to actually grow the balls in order just to fight it, because I think we can handle it. It's just intimidating on the campaign map sometimes when you see an army that outnumbers you by quite a bit. But it seems like that's what we're gonna have to do, and find a battle good enough to... I refuse... I mean, we've distinguished like a soldier or two today, but I refuse to settle. Alright, let's go to Kiyosu. It's closer. Oh! The Shimotsuma no Ryogoku. So, there you go. Oda Nobunaga took Oyama. So they're no more. Isiki Yoshimichi of the Isiki Shi declares war on us. So a clan declared war on us. And the clan that was just destroyed declared war on us. So that was basically nothing. That news was nothing. It wasn't news at all. It wasn't important. Alright, I'll take him. Screw it. Alright, let me just sell my stuff here. And I want to check that policy. Does it still only have 11% support? Yeah, it does. But I'm saving up enough influence that we could maybe try to force this through, but I think the next use of my influence is going to be to create an army or something, maybe. And off-screen, I might have to travel down to Hamamatsu and manage it, because I still don't have improved garrisons. I have to manage these cities manually. It's been a while since I've been down there, so I might have to go and manage that. Ooh, there's a temple right here. Whatever, I can do that kind of stuff off-screen. Let me just... Wow, this city has a bunch of horses. I don't need noble mounts at all to create soldiers. But I could spend a ton on my wife and give her a nice horse. Sure. Buying that horse gave the city enough money so I could sell all of my loot. I just want to check for armor. Oyoroi Do. That's better armor. It's the same weight. Oh no, that's for my wife. That's for my wife. I don't like that it clips through the bottom part, but it is red. There's a lot of red to it. I do like it. It's heavier than my other armor, but whatever, I'll take it. It's fancy schmancy. Okay, that does it. So I got new armor. I mean, it works because it's red. See, that's why I'm willing to, to make the trade because it is red. So it's totally fine. All right, I'm dropping 60 grand, but it's okay. I'm pretty rich. All right, I'll wrap it up here, lords and ladies. That's gonna do it for today. Pretty successful episode when it comes to like just fighting and doing some work for the Takeda. The Takeda faction is expanding. But so are the Oda, which is... I smell a war on the horizon, and now I have a city that's deep in Oda territory, which isn't great. I don't know how much investment that I have in this city, but I'll do my best if a war with the Oda ever breaks out. I'll try my best to defend it. But anyway, lords and ladies, I'm going to wrap it up here. Really, really fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down below. Leave your likes down below. Oh, that's the same exact thing. Leave your comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Still not at 3,000 yet, but we're less than 25 subscribers away from 3,000. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I would appreciate it so much. Hope to see you in the next one. Episode 9 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.